This is Fairchild Wheeler News with your host, Lohana.
And Jasmine.
And today we are going to be talking about some issues that have been going on around the world.
So today I was looking up different articles that I found in New York Times, and I came across this article about police brutality and how different things have been happening around the world with not only black people but black men. What are your opinions on this?
Personally, I am more of a nonviolent person, and I don't believe that anybody should be shot down for any reason, especially if they were armed, like in the cases that you were talking about previously. A lot of these people were shot for no reason, and I don't believe that people should have the authority to do that, especially police officers, who are people that should protect us and keep us safe, but we are getting scared of them instead. And it's kind of controversial because they aren't doing their job, yet they're still being rewarded for these things. And it's just encouraging other people to do it.
Yeah, for example, the Alton Sterling shooting case. He literally got shot for basically no reason. He was selling CDs at a local store that the manager gave him permission for, and yet he got shot just because he was suspicious and someone thought he had a gun on him, which he did because he was trying to protect himself, not trying to harm other people. All he was doing was expressing what he likes to do, which is selling CDs. Now, his family, his poor son, doesn't have a father anymore because of police brutality and police not being able to do their jobs. And mentioning that, the police officer was white, so there's just a sense of racism there, and there's always going to be a sense of racism around the world.
Not even that, but just the fact that they shot a person, they killed a person. Police officers are supposed to keep everybody safe, and they didn't give the guy the chance to explain himself. You're supposed to have the right to do whatever you want to do, especially if you're doing something that's legal, like selling CDs. He's just trying to make a living. And I think it's unfair to him and to his family for him being accused because of what he looks like. Nobody should be judged based on what they look like.
Another case that was found a couple months ago, Charles Kinsey was trying to calm down an autistic patient who had run away from this North Miami assisted living facility when police arrived because they got a call by a bystander saying that he had a gun on him, which was mistaken for a toy truck that the autistic patient had. He followed all orders that the police was giving him and still got shot in the leg because he was trying to tell the autistic patient, trying to protect him to make sure he didn't get shot by laying down, even though he wasn't really listening. This is just getting out of control, and I just feel that this needs to be stopped. Police officers need to be trained better on how to take care of situations and how to judge certain situations, actually maybe check the guy. I understand that he could have had a gun on him, but he didn't. They didn't even pat him down. They told him to lay down, put his hands up, and that's all he did, and he still got shot in the leg.
This brings up a good topic about gun control, which we don't have, even especially after the thing that happened with Newtown, where little kids got shot because of a person, because they were allowed to bring a gun into the school. They weren't allowed specifically, but the guy was allowed to have a gun. And me specifically, I don't like guns. I don't think people should be allowed to have guns like that. I think everyone should have to go through a test, a mental test, to see if they are worthy of having one, if they are going to do good with it, not harm others. I just think that gun control is something that should be a more relevant topic to us, especially since people are getting shot down by police officers and little kids can't even go to school without being worried about what's going to happen to them. I think it's something we should all take a look around and talk to each other, see what we can do about it, talk to the police officers, see what they want to do. We need to cooperate with each other so that we can all be happy. No matter their race or their age or what they look like, if they look trustworthy to the police officers or to anybody in general, people should be put through a test to see if they are able to handle the power that a gun gives them. They have to see if they are trustworthy to hold all of this in their hands, because if they are not, then we should put a law that says that no one can have it. Because if it's bringing more hurt, more sadness into the world than it is doing good, then why are we still having this? Why can't we just eliminate this out of the equation? I don't understand how this is still a problem. There should be laws to prevent this. We have to take more action and more initiative into this.
These poor families that have African American sons in their family, their parents are probably scared to death because who knows what could happen. Their child could be shot for no reason. This just really needs to stop. Black lives do matter no matter what anyone says. I know that blue lives matter, meaning talking about our police, but really Black lives matters for these young African American men in our society. Thank you for listening.
Catch us next time when we come back with Fairchild News.